record. You know, of course, guys, the x-axis and the y-axis, right? I believe, yeah. Well, how can you describe this line? The line I'm gonna draw now. So this is 1905, 1910, 15, 1920. How can you describe the line? This one. What do you see now? Raise hand, feel comfortable making mistakes. It is so normal to err. Wadia, go ahead.
All right, the line is basically increasing.
That is to make our answer accurate. Can't we write a word before increase?
Horizontally.
How can you describe the increase? Huh. Jana Ayman?
It's constant.
Great. Constant increase. That is a gradual, constant increase, yeah, correct. Well, what about this one? What occurred in 2010? Raise hand if you know. What occurred in 2010? What do you got? Go ahead. You can write in the chat box, guys. Feel comfortable. First of all, guys, that is not a school stuff, so feel comfortable making mistakes. You are here to make mistakes, and we are here to fix these mistakes. Wadia, go ahead.
Mr. Here, basically, the line just suddenly went up, so it got a spike or suddenly increased.
Suddenly increased, that is correct. So we have here, this is what you mean. We have gradual increase at the beginning, gradual increase. And after that, we have something really weird, which is sudden increase. Sudden. This is the basic level. Sudden increase. What? This is the basic level of vocabulary. I need another word now, guys. A word that begins with S. Huh. If you know, raise hand. It's difficult to write with that. Yeah. How can you describe what occurred in 2010? That is no one. I give you the second letter, SK. I give you the third. Raise hand if you know. Majd.
Uh, yes, Mr. It skyrocketed.
More than perfect. Excellent. Skyrocketing. There is normal increase, guys. That is not normal increase. That is sudden increase. So it is skyrocketing. We have some terms on SAT we gotta use instead of the basic terms we know. So we have skyrocketing. What else? What else? I wanna write an adjective before the word increase. That means skyrocketing. And that is a clue. The adjective will begin with D to describe what occurred in 2010. Adjective increase. So raise hand if you know. What word would describe what occurred in 2010? If you are a bit shy as it is at the first session, guys, you can send your answer in the chat box. So what occurred here in 2010 is the skyrocketing. What else? Majd only? Majd, go ahead.
A drastic increase.
Drastic, correct. I'll make it a bit more difficult for you, Majd. Give me another word that begins with D that could describe what occurred in 2010. So I have the noun increase still, but I need another adjective that means drastic. You know what? Guys, just try. How can I describe what occurred in 2010? From the beginning to this point, I have gradual increase, but something really weird occurred starting 2010, which is sudden increase. As one of the students said, we have skyrocketing, a perfect word to convey what occurred in 2010. We have skyrocketing. What else? Drastic increase, as Majd said, and Ziad Amr. Give it a try, Ziad, feel comfortable. Go ahead.
Mr. I have a question.
First of all,
Is
we
that
need...
a question?
Excuse me? Ziad, go ahead, Ziad. You have a question.
Yeah, I have a question. Mr. Are we in the sheet that you sent it to us or out of the sheet?
Yeah, the same sheet, but we need to explain things first before diving deeper, you know? We have to explain the rules first. These are the rules of the graphics, okay?
Okay.
So you will not find what you see now. You have to draw these, you know. That's it. You have to understand that. Al-Mahmoud.
Yes, sir. Desperate.
Well, terminology is very important when it comes to SAT. For example, you know the word antecedent, right? We don't say antecedent on SAT, we say referent. Well, when it comes to infographics, we use this adjective, dramatic. Dramatic means drastic, means sudden. Dramatic means drastic, means sudden. So how can I describe what occurred in 2010? Dramatic increase, drastic increase, skyrocketing. That is another question now, more difficult one. If you manage to answer this question, correctly, it may indicate that you are one of the best. How can you describe what you'll see now using one word? Raise hand if you know. So, you know, when I see, for example, this, I say it is increase. If I see this, I say decrease. But now that is zigzag is something. So what term can I use now to describe what I see? Well, okay. Here we go. Raise hand if you know. Good, guys, good. But to make it easy for you, the word I want that describes what you see begins with a letter F. If you know the word, raise hand, and it would indicate that you are the best. So far, what is it? The word Al-Mahmoud Maher?
Frequency.
Nope. Who else? Majid?
It's fragile.
Nope. You know the meaning of the word fragile or fragile? Both forms of pronunciation are correct. You know the meaning? Hi, guys. Well, critical function, wow. Wild guess, yeah. That is, I'll help you guys. FL U Majd.
Fluctuating.
Excellent. More than perfect. Fluctuating. So how can I describe the line now? It is fluctuating. Increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. The zigzag I see now is basically described to be fluctuating. So we have terms for SAT, guys. This is fluctuating. Well, I will ask about a specific point now, so be careful with it. I have increase, gradual increase maybe, then decrease. What do I call the increase, this increase that occurs after a decrease? So this is decrease. At this point, something occurred, which is increase again. So what do I call the increase after the decline? So here we have decline. What do I call the increase after the decline? I could say I could increase, guys, but actually I have a specific word for that. The spike is good, Wadia, yeah, but A spike describe any increase that can be described as dramatic or drastic. But here in the description I gave, increase after a decline. It must be after decline. So what do I call that? Recovery? No. No, guys. Generally, when I have decrease and then increase again, I call this point, and you have, I'll send you this PDF, guys, do not worry. Rebound. That is rebound. So the increase that occurs after the decline is, okay, is a rebound. Well, pay attention. Ten, 20, 30, 0, 40. USA, Italy, France, I posed the share intentionally to draw something, so here we go. Hmm. Ready to answer my question, guys? This is 20, 10, and here we have percentage. 0%, 10%, 20, and 30, and 40. My question is about the percentage of Italy. Italy in 2010. I'm asking about the percentage of Italy in 2010. Send your answer in the chat box. مجد، سما، نجوى. Correct answers. All the other answers I got are incorrect. So pay attention, please. Well, tortilla, I will re-explain now. I might give you, I will give you 5 seconds only. So this is important. Here I have a bar in which I see 3 different things. This thing indicates something about USA, this thing indicates something about Italy, and this indicates something about France. And I have percentage. This is 0%, 10%, 20%, 30%, and 40%. I asked about the percentage of Italy in 2010. Of Italy in 2010. Well, guys. Here we go. And feel comfortable making mistakes. Send wrong answers, guys. You know, send wrong answers. No problem at all. Well, see, guys, this is Italy. The thing indicates Italy. Where can I see it? Here, right? This is Italy. The empty one. The empty one is for Italy. And this one is for France. And this is for USA. So that is a kind of simple calculation. That one for Italy started 20 and it ended in 30. It started in 20 and it ended in 30. So pay attention, please. If I say from 20 to 30, I'm talking about 10% only. 10% only. France, from 30 to 40%. So I'm talking about 10% only. USA from 0 to 20, so that is 20% only. If I ask about the percentage of USA and France, we are talking about 20 plus 10. 20 plus 10, so it is 30. That is called the stacked graph. When it comes to stacked graph, this, for example, indicates USA only. This indicates France only. This indicates Italy only. So be careful with that. So for example, I say here, I'm talking about the percentage, the change from a point to point. So here it was 20. In Italy, it was 20 and it became 30. So I'm talking about a change of 10, increase of 10. In USA, from 0 to 20, so that is 20%. That's it. So as for the stacked graph, it must be viewed as this, guys. I have 3 colors in a bar, so I must focus on these shapes. I see, okay, Italy indicates this portion only. From 20 to 30, that is 10%. France from 30 to 40, that is 10%. USA from 0 to 20, so that is 20%. That's it. Well, give this question a try. Which choice offers an accurate interpretation of the data presented in the chart? So here, guys, I must read from the beginning of the sentence from the word for example. It will not make a big difference, but this is what we do every time we see a graph question. We read from the beginning of the sentence to know what we are talking about, to know what we're gonna look for. I will read answer choice A, look at the graph to make sure that it is correct. If it is correct, I pick it. That's it. And I move to the next question. If it is not, I will scrutinize B, C, and D. But for now, at the point of the course, guys, we have to scrutinize all the 4 answer choices for the sake of understanding. Give number 1 a try and send the answer in the chat box. And remember that I do not ask you to just answer the questions correctly, guys. No, the normal thing is to err, to make mistakes, and we discuss that. I give you a chance first to do it yourselves, and then I explain that that is too much better than explaining directly, as they say, easy come, easy go. Anyway, send your answer. Well, here we go. I will discuss it with. Oh, wow, guys. That is really interesting. Cool. The steps of answering the graph questions. Step 1, read the topic of the graph. This is the topic. And you gotta read this as well, because here we have an important piece of information as the number of research and laboratory jobs in thousands. So this 5 is not 5, it is 5,000. This 10 is 10,000. See, number of research and laboratory jobs in thousands. Well, then the x-axis and the y-axis. Quickly, I try to have like overview in the graph. So what do I have now? Do I have increase, decrease, rebound, or what? That is not increase actually, because I have something weird here. That is gradual increase, then decline, then rebound. Increase, decline, rebound. Rebound means increase after the decline. Well, be careful with the extreme answer choices, the extreme words, guys. So if the percentage is 99.9, this is the percentage of the students who passed a quiz, who succeeded in a quiz. Can I say that all of the students succeeded or passed the quiz? Huh. Of course, no. 99.9 does not mean all at all. This is totally incorrect. All means 100%. All means 100%. It does not mean 99.9. 99.9 means not all. Not all. If I have 0.01 of the students passed the quiz, see, 0.01, does it mean that all students failed? No, this all is totally wrong. All failed means 0%, 0.00 or 0.0 or 0 only. That is all failed. So as long as I have this 1, it means, yeah, maybe I have like 1,000 of students and 1 only of the 1,000 passed. So yeah, I cannot say all failed, right? Be careful when you see words like these are the extreme words. When I see any, I gotta be very careful, very cautious. When I see all, each, every, no, never, always. These are the extreme words, and the test makers at the College Board most of the time use these words to provide trap choices. Trap choices. Well, back again. Let's see now, guys. I will discuss it with who? Al-Mahmoud.
Yes.
The number of biotechnology jobs in the research and laboratory sector tripled between 2002 and 2014. Is it correct?
No,
Why? Explain, please.
because the line in 2002, the line in 2014 is not the triple amount of the line in 2002.
So in 2002, it's almost 18 or 17. It will not make big difference. And in 2014, I'm talking about 33. So how is it like triple relationship? It is not, of course.
Yes.
So A is out. B now. The number of
Yes.
biotechnology jobs in all sectors increased between 2002 and 2014.
No, because we have a decrease in
Excellent.
2008.
First of all, I have decline in
2008.
2008. If you say increased between 2002 and 2014, yeah, there is a point here you must consider. You must state that there was a decline. Moreover, I have a big issue in answer choice B. What is the issue? The word
The
all.
decline.
The word
Yes.
all. Why? The graph tells a piece of information about a specific sector, not all sectors, right? That
Yes.
is research and laboratory sector jobs. So do we talk about all sectors?
No.
Then how would I know whether all sectors increased or decreased? I don't know. The graph does not indicate anything about all sectors. Rather, it indicates information only about one sector, which is the research and laboratory. So having this word all means that I will not waste my time even to scrutinize B, because I don't have
Yes.
the data to figure it out as correct or incorrect. Maybe it is correct, but you know, the graph does not show any piece of information about all sectors. C, after 2006, the number of research laboratory jobs increased during every 2-year period.
No, it's also wrong.
Why?
Because every year we have a new increase. It's not every 2 years.
Here I have every 2-year period. During every 2-year period, this is 2016. This is, 2006, 2008, 2010, 2012, 2014. That graph focuses on the 2-year period. It is okay, no problem. The problem here is with this word increased, because
Yes.
2006 means I'm here at that point, 2006. So starting this bar, answer choice C suggested that it increased all the way. No, I don't have that actually. It ignored the important decline that occurred after 2006. After 2006, I don't have increase, I have decline. See, this is 2006. I have decline in 2008 and then a rebound. So C is totally incorrect. Now, let's
Mhm.
see why D is correct. Well, here, Al-Mahmoud, I have
Yes.
around 15,000 more research laboratory jobs. Around. Around means when I do the simple calculations, if I find it 16, it will be correct. 16,000,
Or
of
14.
course.
Yes.
Or 14 will be correct. So yeah, we will do simple calculation. Of course, guys, we are not asked to do complicated calculations because that is not math. Remember that. So around 15,000 more research. As I have the word more, it means this is comparative case. What do I compare now? The numbers in 2014 and 2002. In 2002, we said that it was almost 17 or 18.
Mhm. Yeah. And in 2014, it's around 33.
Yeah, 33, 18. So what is the difference now?
Uh,
How guys help me? I'm not good at math. What is the difference between 33 and 18? This is
15.
15, right? 15.
Yeah.
If you find it 16, still the answer choice will be correct because it is around,
Yeah.
approximately, roughly. When I see any of these three words, we're going to be flexible with the result we have for our simple calculation. Thank you so much, Al Mahmoud. So D is correct, guys, because yeah, the difference between the number in 2002 and 2014 is 15. And we know that the numbers are in thousands here. So answer choice D is correct. Well, this one now. Make mistakes. Feel comfortable making mistakes, guys. Give it a try. Simply, I can explain it now. I tell you the answer is this choice because so and so. There will be no interaction. You will get bored. You will get benefited. But I want you make mistakes. So you learn from your mistakes. You will never forget the thing. But when I just explain it for you, you know, guys, that this is a because easy come, easy go. Well, give this a try and send the answer. Guys, we are after accuracy. We are not after time management in the basics course. Take that into consideration. Accuracy is the priority. Go ahead. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys, you send second answers now. You are allowed to send one answer. This is one chance game. That's why I told you, take your time. Do not be hasty. We are after accuracy. Well, who will help me with that? Uh, Najwa, switch to the microphone, Najwa, if you please. So this is the health and this is the University Park campus. So to make it easy for us, I will write H here and these bars in black, H, and U here. Let's read A. Did you fix the issues in your microphone, Najwa? No, I cannot hear you well, unfortunately. Well, then Ziad, okay, Ziad, switch to the microphones here.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Water consumption at the health H and census campuses declined from 2007 to 2009. Let's see. This is 2007. This is 2009. It tells that the health and science campuses, the black bar declined between these 2 points. Did it?
No, it
No, of
didn't.
course, it didn't decline yet. So I have here almost increase.
Almost increase,
Yeah.
yeah.
So do
Nomenclature.
I go on wasting my time and read the second part? No, I don't read the second part as long as I have a clue that one piece of information is wrong. Just get rid of the answer choice. One word would make a whole answer choice wrong.
Okay.
B
So
now.
letter B. Okay. Water.
Water consumption at University Park U decreased from 2007 to 2009. It decreased the U. See?
Yes.
U
The U is-
decreased? Yes, decreased. Although it rose at Health and Science Campus, H rose? Yes, it rose.
Yeah.
Do we have any issues with the B?
No, the answer I choose is B.
Okay. C now. We are here for explanation. Water consumption at both U and H, University Park and Health Science campuses, decreased after peaking in 2007. It tells after 2007, both decreased. Totally incorrect, of course.
Mister, it's
Because
like
the
Mister, it's
H,
like
go ahead.
okay, Mister, it's like letter A.
Excuse me?
C is like
Yeah.
letter.
So H is totally incorrect because why would I have both? The black and the white, the gray were not similar at any point, right? So having this both may indicate that this answer choice is totally incorrect because they weren't similar at any point. So C is wrong. It tells us that both decreased after 2007. No, actually. What decreased is the U, University Park campus. But when it comes to the Health and Science campus, it increased. D now. Water consumption at University Park campus decreased every year between 2005 and 2009. So that is weird now. See, guys, the consumption decreased in the U. No, it didn't decrease from 2005 to 2009. It increased first and then decreased, but not decreased every 2 years. So this is totally incorrect. That makes D wrong. Okay. Did you understand it, guys? The thing is to understand after the explanation. It is not important whether you sent correct answer or incorrect answer before. This one, feel comfortable, take your time, don't be hasty. This is Microsoft, Microsoft, Microsoft. And this is other. And this is for Apple. Not to get confused. When you send the answer, reconsider it. So do not send and just, I'm relieved now. I said, no. Read it, make sure it is correct, if you please. Well, guys, I will discuss it with okay. Sama. Sama, switch on the microphone if you please. Guys, you must interact. When I say switch on the microphone, you have to. Unless you don't have a microphone, then you need to get one. That's it. Well, so it will be available next time, Sama. It is a must. Okay. Correct. ترتيل المحمود الوديع عندنا محمد. Jana Ayman, switch on the microphone.
Yes, Mr.
Well, Jana.
Yes.
A now. In 2012. So this is my battlefield now. 2012 bar. About half means 50, right?
Yes.
50% because I have here percent of. Okay. Half means 50. Involved Apple. So this is 2012. And this is Apple in 2012. Is it 50?
I don't know how to, like, how to see it from the graph.
I tell you now.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
This is 0, right?
Yes.
And this is 20. This is 40. This is 60. So I have increment. It means increase of
10.
20.
20. Sorry. 20.
Not 10. 20.
Yeah, 20. Sorry.
Well, so between every 2 points, I have increase or increment of 20. I will take that into consideration. This is Apple in 2012. So this portion and this portion as well. Do you think that is half? That is 50%?
I thought that this portion that it's under 40, it's 25, and the portion above 40 is 45. I didn't.
This is, yeah, this is the 100, right?
Yes.
So it means that the apple started from 30. You agree?
Yes.
Because of if I draw a line, it will be at this point 30, and it ended
50.
50. Excellent. From 30 to 50. This is,
Half.
excuse me?
It will be half.
No. How
Didn't
come?
you say that? Didn't you say that the end is the end?
Yeah, and what about the beginning? We started from 30.
Okay.
We started from 30 and it ended in 50. So what
Yes.
is the percentage of apple?
I don't understand.
Okay, well, back to this. The percentage of Italy here is 30% or 10%?
10
Why?
goes from 20 to 30.
Excellent. By the same token, it be the apple, this is apple, the gray something. So it started with 30 and it ends in 50. So the percentage is,
20.
of course, it is 20. It is 20. So not half. What means A is wrong.
Okay.
B now. In 2016, so this is my battlefield now. I get rid of that. In 2016, Jana,
Yes.
more than 60% of handheld device sales involved products not by Apple or Microsoft. Not by Apple or Microsoft means I'm talking about the
Other.
excellent. So answer choice B suggests in 2016 other equals 60, right?
Yes.
Let's see now the percentage of the other. This is the other. You agree?
Yes.
Okay. From this point to this point, this is 20, right?
Yes.
From this point to this point, this is 20, right?
Yes.
And from this point to the end, it almost equals like 5% or something, right?
Yes.
Calculation now. 20 plus 20 plus 5 equals?
45.
It is not 60, so B is out.
Okay.
B is out. Well, answer choice C now. Between 2008 and 2006, oh, so there is comparison. Almost something more comprehensive. 2008 and 2016, the percentage involving Apple declined. Did the percentage of Apple decline from 2008 to 2016?
No.
It was like this. See, that is small, tiny, and it is growing now. So how it
Yes.
can be declined? So C is totally incorrect. D now. I'll clear that up. D talking about Microsoft only, right? And it tells I have something in 2008, 2012. This is 8 and this is 12%. I have relationship of twice. So twice, talking about Microsoft, I see that. This is Microsoft. It was in 2008. Oh, from 0 to this point. So this equals
So it's 70. This point is
70, correct. And in 2012, this is 2012. It was
30.
30. Do I have a relationship of more than twice?
Yes.
That 70 is more than twice the 30, right?
Yes.
That makes D correct.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yes.
So that is detailed explanation for all of you. Because sometimes the students send the answer and they just get it correct by luck. So you need to know the explanation. Well, guys, this one, go ahead. Just try, give it a try. Feel comfortable making mistakes.
Sir, I have a question. The graph from down to up or from up to down?
Excuse me?
The rolls is at the graph, it's going from up to down or from down to up?
Well, narrow means secondary. Wide means primary. That's it.
Okay, thanks, Mr.
Okay. Khalil.
Yes, sir.
Khalil will help me, guys, with that.
Okay,
So let's scrutinize all the answer choices now.
okay.
A,
So,
why it's wrong?
Mr. Tuesdays, the road that the help desk provides the large scale value. So it's the most important thing, but it's a secondary thing.
Excellent. Help desk provides large scale. Is it large scale? No, of course. It is not large scale. This is the opposite. So A is out. B.
At B, denoted that customer support provides large-scale structures, and the customer support is the second role. It's not the most important one because of the strategy management.
Wait. This is so important now. This is a big mistake, Khalil, for you. Did the answer choice state that customer support provides the largest or large only?
Large.
So customer support provide large, that is correct. It
Oh.
will be incorrect if I add EST to it, largest. If I add, if it is written like largest, it will be incorrect. Yeah, I agree with you. But now it is written large scale structure. This is totally correct. So till this point, everything is fine in B.
Right. So
Okay.
then the next part is the wrong one.
Yes.
Well, strategy management along with the services and help desk plays a secondary role.
Secondary means not important, means narrow, not general, not large. What are you kidding me? Strategy management. This is strategy management. This is the largest scale structure. And you say now, plays secondary role, not important. This is nonsense. Of course, I will not waste my time even explaining that. Be careful with such type of answer choices. That is very common in reading and writing as well. This is designed for the hasty students. Those who just read like 3 words, oh, customer support provides large scale. This is customer support and provide large scale. B is correct. I will move to the next question. This is so risky. If you feel that everything is fine, go on reading. Go on reading. So when you do not read, when you do not continue reading for the sake of saving time, when you find that mistake, if you find that mistake, do not go on reading, because just finding one mistake means that the whole thing is wrong. That's why one of the most difficult rabbit choices to notice is this type of rabbit choices when the first part of the answer is correct, but the second part is wrong. This is designed for the hasty guys.
Yeah, I think I have
While
some
this
amazing
type,
issues.
while this type of choices is easy to figure as incorrect, if you have the first part incorrect and the second part is correct, what? Are you kidding me? All of the guys will figure that out as incorrect. What? So, C now. What makes C incorrect?
Because at C they switched the roles.
Correct. In C, help and service desks provide a large scale. These provide large scale. Please do not go on reading. Do not read this line, this line. This will be a waste of time, of course. D now, guys. Strategy, explain it, Khalid.
So Mr. Adi, they made the roles correctly from the strategy to the customer support to the service desk to the help desk.
Yeah, strategy
And the
and
same
customer large, correct? Service and help desk play secondary roles, correct? Well, thank you so much, Khalil. What? 13. Okay. This one now, guys. Give it a try. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna discuss it with. Lana Muhammad, switch on the microphone if available.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Let's skim the graph. So I read this. Percent of normal rainfall in El Nino years. I have two bars. One for weak El Nino and one for strong El Nino, right? And I have this word normal, like 100%. Would you please read answer choice A, the no change? Read it.
No change.
No, read the underlined portion. No change
Oh,
means,
the wettest winters have occurred when El Nino was strong.
is it correct or not? I have to look at the bar that indicates strong El Nino. Which one, the black or the other one? El Nino, strong El Nino. This one? So this one is strong, this one is strong, this one is strong. These are the wettest winters, right? Do you agree? These are
Yes.
the wettest winters. The highest bars. Are these bars for weak El Nino or strong El Nino?
The strong ones.
That makes A correct because A tells the wettest winters have occurred when El Nino was strong. And these indicate El Nino as strong. I got it from this, of course. Well, thank you. Did you get it, Lana?
Yeah.
You chose B, right?
Yeah.
Let's see B. What makes it incorrect? Strong El Ninos, always be careful when you see always. Always create abnormally wet winters. So always means all of them must be above 100, right? Abnormal describes the bars above 100 because this is normal. So what comes up? What I see above the 100 is abnormal. Answer choice B tells that strong El Nino was always abnormal. No, of course, because see now what occurred in 91, 92. This is a strong El Nino, and it got to almost 90. So this is an exception. Can we describe this as abnormal? No. So do we say that all of them are abnormal? No, not all. So B is wrong just because of this word always. C, the amount of rainfall in weak El Nino years has increased over time. Totally incorrect because the black bars indicate weak El Nino, and see, this is the first black bar. Decline, increase, increase, decline, increase, decline, decline. While answer choice C says that it increased always, increased over time. This is 100% wrong. D, the amount of rainfall in weak El Nino years has grown closer to the amount of rainfall in strong El Nino. This is nonsense because answer choice D tells that the two bars are similar. They were never similar. They were never similar at any point. So D is totally incorrect, or they were not getting closer to each other regarding the numbers of the percentage at all. That makes D incorrect. So the answer is
Sir, I
A.
have a question.
Of course. Go ahead.
Mr. After I finished reading the first choice, I was pretty sure that the answer is A. So I skip the other choices, or I need to read them?
Well, for now, in grade 10, read the 4 answer choices. When you do the trial and we will get full length tests, you just figure out the correct answer and never waste your time reading any other answer choices as long as you're sure. So when you read A, you felt it is correct. The normal thing is to skip B, C, and D, you move to the next question. But for now, I ask you all to scrutinize the 4 answer choices for the sake of figuring out what makes B, C, and D incorrect. This will add to your information.
Okay, thanks, Mr.
You're welcome. Well, guys, question 2. Don't be hasty. Take your time. I will give you a break time after this question, guys, when we explain it. Between 1979 and 2011. Okay. Hatchery raised salmon. Choose. You can send the answer once. Take that into consideration, guys. So far, I believe all of you answered it incorrectly, all of you, except for Ziad. Ziad Amr. And Sam. Ziad and Sam only, I believe. Ziad and Sam. Oh, so weird. Ziad changed his mind. Okay. Majd, switch on the microphone.
Yes, Mr.
Well, you choose A.
Yes.
Let's read. Between 1979 and 2011, the subject of the sentence is Majd. What is the subject of the sentence?
Hatchery raised salmon.
Excellent. So I want a piece of information about hatchery raised salmon only or both hatchery and wild origin?
Hatchery only.
Excellent. This is the key to the answer. Hatchery only. The number you see in 2011 that is over 3,500 is for both wild. This is for wild. And this is for hatchery raised. Hatchery. Do I ask about both? No. I need a piece of information about hatchery only. Then let's scrutinize. Any answer choice that gives it 3,500 is wrong. Of course, no doubt. Because over 3,500 is for both wild and hatchery. Wild, the subject of the sentence is hatchery raised salmon. So it can't be A, it can't be D. Did you get it, guys? Why did we eliminate A and D?
Yeah.
Because 3,500 is for both wild and hatchery. Okay, Mr. Ehab, I want to get to the number of hatchery only. Okay, that's so easy. I will take this now, 3,500. The hatchery begins with this, 1,000. I will do the calculation now. So it begins with 1,000 and it ends in like 3,500. That we have more now. So what is the difference now? 3,500 minus 1,000 equals 2,500, right? That makes the answer B. That makes the answer B. First, Majd, did you get it?
Yes.
Well, thank you. Guys, all of you pay attention, please, because I know that this is a bit difficult. Here, guys, all of you did a great job when you focused on 2011 and you got to this number 3,500. Wonderful. But you didn't take into consideration that I have a stacked graph in which I give the reader piece of information about two things, not just one. The 3,500 is for both the wild black and hatchery the gray. So the 3,000 is for both. While the sentence tells a piece of information about one type only, which is hatchery raised salmon. So I need this only, that is the hatchery that begins with this point and it ends in this point. What is the number here? It begins with 1,000 and it ends in 3,500. So we are talking about 2,500. That makes B correct, of course. So be careful with a stacked graph. When it comes to stacked graph, guys, again, I need to highlight that. Italy here. Do I say Italy gets the percentage of 30%? No, of course, it can't. It begins with 20 and ends in 30, so that is 10%. Okay, I need the percentage of France, Mr. Ehab. Did France get like 40%? Is this shape, guys, indicated as 40% of what you see? No, this is like a small portion. So this is from 30 to 40, what means 10% only. 10% only for France, not 40%, because it begins from 30 and ends in 40, so that makes 10%. Well, and this is the trick here. The trick when you see like 2011, oh wow, that's super easy. That is more than 3,500. This is for both wild and hatchery. Well, the sentence requires information about hatchery, raised salmon only. Did you get it, guys? It's still difficult for you. Well, excellent, 13. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot, guys. There is break time now. Break time. We'll be back exactly at 5:38. Don't be late. Well, here we go. Back again, I'm gonna give you access to unmute. My glasses. Well, guys. Three now. Send your answer. Hmm. Okay. Take your time. Well, let's explain that. Easy, guys. Stationary. This is stationary, stationary, stationary. Retreat, retreat. Yeah. And
Mr. I have a question.
go ahead.
And the first one of the no change, stationary Glacier decreased from 1995 to 2013. It need to be a constant decreasing or only decreasing?
Well, thank you. The number of stationary glaciers decreased from 1995 and 2013. This is scrutinize this first, and then we answer the questions. Yeah, correct, Selma. Your second answer, Selma, is correct. Yeah. And Wadia, and who else? Majd. Yeah. Good, guys. Answer choice A. The number of stationary, these are the stationary, decreased from 1995 to 2013. This is 1995 to 2013. There were no stationary, no decreasing. Decreasing means there were, but the number decreased. The number decreased. But starting 1995, I didn't find any. Right. Zero, guys, when it comes to the stationary. So in all cases, A is wrong. Okay. Answering Khalil's question, decreased from 1995 and 2030 means just a decrease. When you compare the numbers in 1995 and 2013, you find decrease for the percentages. Okay. The test maker means that you must check every bar or every 2 years or every 1 year if he indicated each in the answer choice. Each or always, constantly, expressions like that. But here I don't have such expressions, so no. Anyway, Anyway, answer choice A cannot be taken into consideration because of the word decrease. How would I decrease 0 to 0? In 1995, when it comes to stationery, I see 0. In 2013, 0. So is there decrease between the 0 and 0, guys? No.
No,
There
Mr. I
were
mean for the
none.
other questions.
Go ahead.
Sir, I mean for the other questions, if the rod decrease, it need to be a constant decrease or there's some decreases and some increasing,
Well,
but at the final point decrease.
constant means all over the way, all over the points in the graph. Constant means all over the points in that graph indicated in the answer choice, and all the points indicated in the answer choice. If you see constant means the test maker will check this. If you have gradual or not, how would I find whether it is gradual or not unless I see all bars, all, and I know that all are increasing, so it would be correct. But what if I have a decline in one of these bars, for example, from 1995 to 2013? Does it mean constant? No, it does not.
But it will be considered increasing, right?
It won't be, of course.
The final point.
If you find constant, means that increased all the way in all points in all bars.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Did you get it? Here I don't have constant, you know, I don't have always, I don't have each in each time or each period of time. No, I didn't. So I'm talking about just decrease from 1995 to decrease in 2013. When I looked at the graph, I found 0 in both. So that does not make sense. B now, Khalil. Khalil.
Okay, sir. The number of written classes decreased since 1955, but retreat. No, Mr. From 1995 to 2013, it increased. It didn't decrease.
We are talking about retreating, right?
Yep.
This is retreating, Khalil.
Oh, I messed up.
No
Yeah.
problem. So don't you think that it is decreasing?
No, because 2007 and 2013 is equal.
Well, what did I tell you? What did I tell you like a moment ago? I don't have here always something like that, right? Or in each period of time. I'm talking about the result now. So if I have since 1995, the focus is on this bar. Did it decrease or increase from 1995 to the point in 2013?
Decreased.
That means that the first part is correct, of course, or the whole thing is correct. Answer choice B is correct. C, why C is wrong now?
Those from 1967 to 2013. Stationary Glacier 67 to 13. Okay. So Mr. Q's it decreased at 1974.
1974 decreased. About what type we are talking? Stationary, right?
Yeah.
This is a stationary, Khalil.
And from 1995 to 2013,
please.
it's still constant.
Wait, please. Isn't it stationary, the 3 bars only?
No, even 1995 and 2007 and 2013.
Do you see stationary in 2013
No, it's 0.
and 2007?
0.
1995, 0, right? So when I see the number of stationary glaciers rose from 1967 to 2013, this is totally
Decreased.
incorrect. Why? because it decreased from 1967 to 1974, and from 1974 to 1985, it increased and then vanished. Right?
Yep.
Answer choice, Dina. There were twice as many retreating glaciers in 1995 as there were a decade earlier. What do you think of that?
No, Mr. They switched it. But 2013 was twice or double.
Well, so we are talking about retreating. This is the retreating. In 1995, it was 50. Right? Decade earlier. What is a decade?
10 years.
10 years. 20 years.
What?
Huh? Give me a word for 20 years.
20 years? I don't know.
Who knows, guys? Raise hand if you know. What is a word for 20 years? No one? You don't read the speeches, guys. You don't read speeches. We will assign tasks. No one will be able to answer this question. 2 decades. Oh my God. Wadia.
Can you miss?
This is funny now, Wadia. A period of 20 years. Ziad, you know it?
I didn't understand it fully.
10 years means decade, right?
Yes, right.
100 years, century.
Yes,
20 years.
2 decades.
No, just a word, one word. No numbers before or after. Score. Score is the word. So when I say, guys, 4 scores ago, what does that mean? I see now whether you are good at math or not. 4 scores ago, Jana. Four scores ago. This is math, you know.
80.
80,
Yes.
correct. Yeah, 80. You know what, guys? I was explaining this to a group, and one of the students said that we found this word in math. And a math question. Anyway, so here, decade earlier means 1985. Here I have 32. Do I have that twice relationship between the 32 and 50? No. The twice of 32 is 64, not 50. Four, guys. Read the sentence from the beginning, from the word according. You will find the graph questions in both reading and writing section. So this is SAT, guys. This is about thinking. This is data analysis. Okay. Mhm. Are you kidding me, Khalil? Well, guys, reconsider it, Khalil, please. Because I have great impression about you so far, but you spoiled the thing by sending such answer. Wadia, Maher, and Khalil. Switch on the microphones.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Both
sir.
of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, how dare you choose any answer choice in which you see 2000 while
No.
it didn't get to 2000 at any point? See, number of pandas didn't reach 2000. Climbing to 2000, it means it got to the 2000. It means it is here. The first two answer choices to get rid from our answer choice. A, CA over 2000, and D, climbing to, it means it reached 2000. It didn't reach 2000 at any point at all. So A and D are out. Now you have B and C. I give you 30 seconds to choose one.
At the shot.
Yeah. Correct, Ziad, Khalil Al-Diab, yeah. Omar Raouf, excellent, Omar. Al-Mahmoud, all the, yeah, all of you guys. Well, Omar Raouf, switch on the microphone, Omar.
Hello.
Yeah, why is B incorrect?
It says rising by several hundred in each year for a total of over 1,800.
What's so wrong about it?
And it actually declined. It didn't rise like by several hundred. It declined to 2009. I think so.
Correct?
Actually,
That is correct. Yeah. Here I have the word each, Nagwa. The word each. What does this each mean? This each means that there was increase all the way. But I have a problem that occurred in 2009. I have declined in 2009, right? I have declined. So each year, rising each year, no, it didn't rise each year. That now when I draw a line, it will be like that. Increase, 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 decline. And increase after the decline. What do I call the increase after the decline? I call it rebound. So I have rebound. Now, that makes answer choice C correct, declining slightly before rebounding to over 1,800. Yeah, it declined So, Mr. Ehab, why did I start from the decline, then the rebound? Why did I ignore that? The beginning. I didn't ignore it. It is here for you. See? It is in the sentence, guys. The panda population began to increase during the decade beginning in 2003. So we said that it was increasing at the beginning. This is the increase we're talking about. So we need something to complete what we see in the graph. So what do I see? Decline, then rebound. That makes C correct and answer choice B wrong. What makes me wrong is the word each. Did you get it, guys? 5. If you want to excuse, if you want to explain that, raise hand. Yeah, correct answer. Sama, Wadia, Al Mahmoud, Khalil, Salma, Jana, Majd. All of you answered that correctly, guys. Lana, Muhammad, excellent. Great. Who else? Salma, send the answer, Salma. Ziad Amr. Here we go. Well, guys. Ziad, switch on the microphone. You choose A.
Yes, mister.
What does evenly mean?
Evenly.
Yeah. Answer choice A states when power jobs are evenly distributed between financial services, construction, and transport sectors. So what does evenly mean? Because this is the key word in the answer choice. If you do not know the meaning of this word, you cannot figure out whether it is correct or not.
Mhm.
Do you know the meaning?
Actually not.
Okay, Majd, what does evenly mean?
It means like equally distributed.
Excellent. Correct. Evenly means equally with the same percentage. Evenly means equally. So do you find that like the distribution is equally done here, like all getting 30 or all getting 25, all getting 15, or we have different percentages? Ziad, I have different percentages, right?
Yes, so it's not
So
even
it can never be A. A is the worst answer. So we must highlight this. Guys, by the way, you must write notes. I hope you printed this sheet and you must do like what I do or just write notes. A is wrong because evenly means equally and they are not equally distributed. Yeah, B now. B. Al-Mahmoud Maher. Switch the microphone, Mahmoud.
Yes, sir.
So B, what's so wrong about B?
Yes. Only half as many people are employed in construction jobs as are employed in manufacturing jobs. Okay, it's not the half. It's not the
Then
half. يعني it's like it's not construction.
yeah. So here we wanna replace the words with numbers.
The meaning is يعني or manufacturing are the half of construction, not the construction the half of manufacturing.
So construction, what is the percentage of construction?
12. Yes.
The percentage of manufacturing?
5.
No.
Manufacturing job. Ah, yes.
33.
Yes.
Do we have half a relationship now between the 12 and 33?
يعني not really.
No, of course, unless you are bad at math, It can't be. It can be correct, for example, if I have a relationship of 12 to 24, right?
Yeah.
If I have 15:30, so I will consider it. But from the first glance, I will not waste my time figuring out whether B is correct or not, because 12 and 33, do we have half relationship? Is the 12 half of 33? No, that is nonsense. So I will not even waste my time. So
Yeah.
B is wrong. C, Khalil. C.
Yes, sir. Okay. There are twice many jobs in financial services sector as there are in transport sector. Okay. Mr. T's financial service is only 16% and transport only 11. It's not double or twice. The difference
Financially
is only
16,
4%.
yeah. And
And
transport,
transport is 11%.
11. The
Yeah.
key word here is
Twice.
excellent, twice. And the comparison between financial and transport. So I write now financial 16, transport 11.
Sport
How
11.
twice? This is out. Explain the guys, I want you all interact. Ziad, Wadia, Sama, Salma, Omar, Najwa, Nada, all of you interact, guys. What if you explain the wrong way or you didn't manage to explain well? I will shoot you, right? This is like stylus only. So I will not shoot you. Feel comfortable making mistakes, as I told you before. Well, Wadia Maher, explain the Wadia, the correct answer.
Mr. Basically, if we look at the graph, we can see that manufacturing and other jobs are the highest numbers compared to the other
Correct.
branches.
Manufacturing of 33% and other jobs of 23%. Yeah, these are the greatest, the highest number. Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So everything is fine with D. Well, guys, from page 11 to page 15, homework. from page 11 to page 15, homework. You will send the homework for this time only to me in a private message in WhatsApp. This is for this class only. After that, I'm gonna send you a link in which you will upload all of your tasks, all of the homework, and yeah, that is like 6 pages only. So this is page 15. This is left empty for the notes. What?
Mister, the due date would be when?
Wait, please. This is who is here?
Yes, Mister.
Okay. Well, guys, this is the question of the day. The last question, and it is the question of the day. Question 50. Well, I will answer Ziad's question first. What is the due date for the homework? In some other groups, the guys send the homework directly after the session, like 15 minutes or something. A question will take maybe like 1 minute from you. So do not worry, guys. If you have 4 pages, it means 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Don't say, oh my God, Miss, I have assigned like 10 pages. You can answer the 10 pages in like 15 minutes, 30 minutes maximum. So do not be scared with the number of pages. This is important. Of course, it would be great if you do the homework directly after the session. Well, so the question of the day is question 50. Think carefully and don't be hasty, please. Well, here we go. Mhm. Okay. Let's see now. Oh, wow. وديع ماهر.
Yes, Mr.
Explain it, وديع.
All right, so we can see that the dashed line 13 from 1912 to 2024. It
Wait. So from
Yeah.
this point, because it is here 1912 to 2024, right? So this is my
Right.
battlefield now. This is the zone I focus on. This
Right.
point, 1912 to 2014. And I notice the lines of 13, 11, 10, 9, and see what occurs.
I mean,
Well, do I look for a line that goes up or goes down?
I mean, here he says increase in depth, so I said that goes down.
Excellent. This is the key to the answer. Most of the students, when seeing increase, they thought that I will look for the line that goes up because it is increase. This is totally incorrect because it is increase in depth. Increase in depth means like this, the line that goes down, not the line that goes up. So I'm looking for the line that goes down. This is the increase in depth, and this is the trick in this question. So from 1912 to 2014, this line goes down, while this goes up, and this goes up as well. I'm looking for the one that goes down. The only one that goes down is this one, the one for the 13. Excuse me, guys. The one for the 13. So that is really wonderful, guys. Great. Great. Well, this is the trick. This is tricky. Okay. So this is the graphics sheet. The graphics sheet. Do not answer any question in the graphics sheet. Just the homework is in the infographics sheet from page 11 to page 14. From 11 to 14 in this sheet, guys, the infographics sheet. The due date, the deadline is tomorrow 10 p.m. Tomorrow 10 p.m. And I don't like that, of course. The normal thing is to do the homework right now. Right now, directly after the session, guys. Well, okay. I ask you now to send the answer of 50. Go ahead. We will take some questions from this sheet as well. 50. No problem, Nagwa, no problem. It is okay. This is the last question, guys, we're gonna do. Okay, Lana Muhammad, no problem. Well, guys, 50 now. This is the graph of the reading. Mahmoud, correct answer. Majdi, correct answer. Who else? Mahmoud, Majd, Wadia, excellent, Wadia. Jana, correct. Najwa Muhammad, correct. Okay, guys. Salma, send your answer. Omar Raouf, send your answer. Nada, send your answer. Salma, excellent. Jana, great. Najwa, and Nada, you gotta send. Well, guys. Ziad Amr, lower your hand, Ziad. Well, guys. Ziad Amr, lower your hand, Ziad, if you please. This is how we test paying attention. If you hear me now, raise hand. If you don't raise hand, it means you are not paying attention. So we send, like, messages to the parents, things like that. If you hear me now, raise hand. Al Mahmoud Maher. No problem, Sama. Okay, I got it. Al Mahmoud Maher. Okay. You survived, Al Mahmoud. You survived. Well, guys, when it comes to 50, who wanna explain 50? If you'd like to explain 50, keep your hand raised or send it in the chat box. If you'd like to explain it. Sama? Or can you switch on the microphone, Sama? If you have one and explain the answer. Well, Jana. Okay, Jana Ayman. Jana, explain it, Jana.
Yes. I eliminated the column which contains without colony collapse because he wanted with colony collapse disorder.
With the, so I focus on this with.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he said that he wanted all four pathogens.
All four pathogens. This is
yes.
all four with. Excellent. Thank you. 77B is correct. Well, guys, you know the homework now. I hope that you study the lesson well, and the deadline of the homework is tomorrow, 10 p.m. I would be glad if you send the homework directly after the session or today, anytime today, guys. It would be great. I will send you some tasks, some reading tasks on the WhatsApp group. This is number one. It would be better if we make this timing like, 2 p.m., I believe. 2 or 3 instead of 4. we will discuss that on the WhatsApp group as well. So is it okay for you guys if we make it like 3 or 2 p.m. Friday, and I will send you the other day? Yeah, so it may be Tuesday, Friday and Tuesday. As for Friday, it will be 3 p.m. and instead of 4. Is it okay for all of you? Great. Well, guys. So it will be Friday, 3, and instead of 4, 3, and Tuesday. Okay, I will check my schedule and I will send in the chat box, guys. Okay. Well, have a great day. Is it Tuesday? I have a session from 4 to 6 p.m. I will take that into consideration, Najwa. Do not worry. Do not worry. Well, guys, have a great day. I enjoyed that time with you so much. Wish you the best of luck. Okay, Jenna, I know that you have a session.
Mister, I have a question first.
Go ahead, Zia. Yeah.
Mister, how many sessions would be in the week?
2.
When and when?
Friday, and I didn't make up my mind about the second day. That's why I told you that I will send that on WhatsApp.
Okay, Mister.
Well, guys, have a great day, guys. Wish you the best of luck. Okay, Salma, I got it.